Can you hear me all right? Is the volume low? What now? Yeah, I will try. I will just try and set the volume up on the microphone. I got a new microphone, so I hope it. I hope this will work. But let me see if I can turn it up somehow. 1 second here. Yeah, it's funny. It's my microphone is right in front of my face, so it's actually this one here. Um, 1 second. I will just try something here. 1 second. Did that help? It is cramped all the way up. It's better now? Okay, good. I will do the same turning as I did last time, and I will finish turn this. And yeah, I did some changes as you talked about with the camera. I can show you. See if you if that is better. I have good morning. I did some new zoom setup for the cameras. This is one of them. Oh, sorry. I'll just find the other one. And this is the other zoom. Yeah. And the normal view for this cam is this one. So is the picture quality okay for the zoom? Okay, I will try not to fumble too much around with the cameras here in the beginning, but let's see. As I said, I will start turning ash bowl, and it was the one with the big knot and bark inclusion in. So looking forward to see what this brings. I don't know if you can see it better today. But you can see some very nice texturing here, right on top of the knot, and then there is some flaming here. That's why I love the ash so much. But I will just get my headgear on, and then I will start the turning. There's still a little here for the outside. I will just give it a quick sanding afterwards, and then I will turn it around in the chuck and go from there. Yes, I'm using OBS with 4 cameras and a mic. Yeah, it was a little hassle to put on 4 cameras, but when I found out the trick, it was actually quite easy. And the computer I'm running on is not some fancy big computer. It's a old HP computer, but with some good RAM and decent, not great GPU. I'll just do the final shaping, and then I will sand it and turn it around. It's just going to be a simple, easy turning today. Here my first time, and then I will see if I can do some more exciting stuff in later videos or streams. Going 850 RPM. I will just shear scrape it a little. You should just make some videos. Just go for it. Yeah, I agree with YouTube. My teachers has all been YouTube. So So, how long time has you guys been turning? The first like 30 videos, 15 years, cool. Then you should definitely make some videos for all of us to see. I started off with my phone, and I used it for the first around 30 videos or so, and then I used a program called Filmora 9. It's very easy to use and very simple, and there's a great number of videos on YouTube how to make a simple video, and then you get better for each time you try it. If you hear some noise, it's just my breathing stuff here, so I don't get all the dust in my lung. Yeah, that's why if you use the Filmora for the editing, then there's a lot of videos, and it's actually not that hard. Yeah, same here. I watched it too. Can you see the structure here? Or the drawings in the wood? I don't know if it shows on the video. I will just finish this up here with the sanding, and then I can talk a little about my background, of course. And I like to see in chat some of you too. Would be great. Going to 240. I have a little something here. I just need to give it a quick turn more here. I can see. There we go. Yeah, I know about the feeling 30. How do you like the Envoy record power Envoy? That is the biggest of them, right? I made the tenon a little bit too high, so I just need to take some of it off. Yeah, okay, so I thought it was the largest one, yeah. Yeah, I love this this lathe here, and I've been turning some big pieces on it, but it's starting to get a little bit too small for me. But the next couple of years, I hope I can use it still. But yeah, then I plan to step up a notch. Which one it's going to be, I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe I've been looking at VMAC, but let's see what the wives think. A little background. I'm 48 years old. I'm married and have 4 kids, and I moved to the countryside around 3.5 years ago, where I quit my job because I didn't want to work 80 plus hours a week anymore, and now I'm starting to be a driver instructor here in Denmark. And I was so unlucky around 2.5 years ago to hurt my foot very bad, so I'm kind of still in the process of getting over that. So yeah, and then when we moved, I took up turning a little year after. First time I turned, I was around 9 years old. My father or stepfather, he was a school teacher, and at that point we have had lathe in school, so I was lucky to try it there. And then we moved, and I needed something to relax with and enjoy, so I took up turning, and I've been turning, yeah, all I could for the last 2.5 years. So I will start with hollowing this out, or taking out the middle. I've looked at the Threaders XL2. It's a great lathe. One of my buddies here in Denmark has one. The only downside to the Threaders XL is that it only have 1.5 horsepower, where if you take VMAC or some similar to that, it has between 2 and 3. So that's one of the main differences and why I probably wouldn't take that. Oh, hey Joe. Yeah, I think I got your name at an earlier point in one of my videos, but I couldn't remember. I actually looked for it yesterday. I just forgot to ask. My name is Kim. It's noisy, this lid, if you haven't tightened it right. One thing. Yeah, they are pretty expensive here too, so it would be something I definitely need to save up for buying. So out of my range too, as of now. Just need to sharpen up a bit. So 1 second. This one this bark inclusion, it's coming here, going down through and going up here, so I wonder if if it keeps together, but we will see. And you can see it inside the bowl here. So from here around the inch down and then all around and coming up here. So let's see if it stays together. No, it's too big, and I kind of like the inclusion, so I hope it stays together because there's a bark inside, so it's going to, if it's hold up, it's going to look quite nice, I think. It's not too bad, I think. But I am going to hit the large knot that was in it up here. Hey! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think we will be all right with the bark inclusion. So let's give it a go. that bark inclusion is crazy hard. almost down to the bottom of the bowl. The Maker Central is does that cost money to participate in, or how does that work, or is it just you show up to all the vendors and stuff? Just a little bit down here, then should be done. Oh, I didn't know he was the organizer. What sharpening system do you all use? Yeah, I used the Pro Edge, not the Pro Edge. I used the Tarmac system before, but when I got a new iron, or if I needed to change the setup of an iron, it was painstakingly long process, and I only had the normal stone, so I sold it with the whole setup and got the new got the Pro Edge Deluxe with all the extra stuff on, and yeah, and I still had money to go to buy new tools afterwards, so it's probably one of the best changes I made. I really love that sharpening system. Just going to trim off the edge and then the final sanding. Yes, it's the same as the Tarmac. It's very slow. So what do I do here? Do I round it off, or do I let it stay with a sharp edge? Yeah, I use I use this and this. It's two different angles, and that is all. I have one more and a big one, but I rarely use them. Slightly round over, yeah, okay. Then there's the sanding lift. And a cup of coffee. Hey Golf. Welcome to the channel. Hvad? Hvad? Tal bare, så jeg kan høre det.
Ja, men jeg går lige en tur.
Ja, men så skal han over.
Ja,
ja, godt.
Og vi lader bare se, om vi lægger kommer tilbage og arbejder videre. Så går bare lige en tur.
Ja, ja.
Og vi kan se min bolle også.
Hvad?
Så må vi gerne have en bolle.
Ja, må han godt få. Yes. It was exactly what I was hoping, that people would chat and share experience and stuff like that. That was one of the goals with this live sessions. So I hope that, because when you do a video, you just put it up and answer some questions, and that is nice too. But this is greater. You can give live feedback and tips and tricks to each other, and I'm hoping to learn stuff from you guys, so that would be great. I'll just turn off my dust mask, and then I will sand the inside. Well, I'm not sure I'm good enough to do live too, but just go for it. What could happen? That stuff fly off the bench. All Mike and all the others, they have had stuff fly off the bench and catches and stuff like that. Just a part of it. So just go for it. Normally my dust collector doesn't is not in the workshop, but during winter time and the cold season I have it inside, connected to the system, because otherwise it will just suck out all the heat within 2 seconds. Right now I'm using, I can just turn the camera 1 second. I'm using this one over here. It's 1 horsepower dust collector with a filter on it for 1 micron filter on it, and then it runs through the pipes, just normal pipes for the suction systems and cooling systems and stuff like that, and then just down to the fan, or not to the this, I don't know the English word for this. Yeah, it's not that loud actually. It's actually it's bought in my sponsor's shop, and it's a China model, but it's quite good. And then normally I have 2 that is somewhat louder, 2 dust collectors to the system in summertime. Yeah, dust hood. Yeah, right. Thank you. In the summertime I have 2 dust collectors set up to the same system, and then I use this one for the bandsaws I have outside. If you want, I actually made a little video showing my shop. I can it takes like 2 minutes. If you want to see it, I can put it on, and while I finish some of the sanding on this piece. Are you guys up for seeing that, or? Yeah, I will just put it on. Give me a second here, and then I will sand some of the piece, rest of the piece here. It's going on now. Just write in the chat if it doesn't show right. It's a fast-made movie, so the camera work is not that good, and I didn't cut in it or anything, so just walked around. So this is yeah, I can speak over it. This is my house, and I'm painting the flagpole. And this is my workshop we are going into now. It's 250 square meters, including 2 spaces for cars. This is the main hall of the workshop, where I have wood storage and junk. You know, the more room you have, the more junk you get. And then wood storage, it's almost dry. And my bandsaws. One of the bandsaw with the wooden frame is not wooden frame, but with the wood cover, is actually made in 1955, so it's old. And here's the drop-off point from my tree surgeon. He comes when he gets some nice wood, and he just come and drops it off here, and I can cut it up for planks. I have some pear, some apple, and some beech and stuff like that. So I give him some bowls and other stuff sometimes, and then he deliver wood when he cut down something he think I might like. The rest just go for firewood. The wooden old bandsaw is 6 horsepower bandsaw, so it can cut almost everything. The 2 refrigerators you saw that is my wood kilns. I have a video showing how I made that. Otherwise, I just try to store wood. When it's around 15%, I take it inside and store it inside. And here we go into the heated part of the workshop. This is the heated all year round. The first little room here is my semi-dust-free room. I have the power tools and my laser in here, and what I use. I have a small laser set up for burning burning my marker in the. And then just my workshop with the normal tools, hand tools, and what I use for wood turning. My microwave you saw in the corner there, I use that quite a lot for drying pieces. It works very nice. And then the workshop. And it's not always that clean. That was it. That is my workshop. So I will just finish. If you have any questions about the workshop or any of the stuff you saw, feel free to ask all you like. Otherwise, I will just finish up this piece, and I will just do the final sanding. Yeah, I was lucky when we bought the house. That was one of the reasons. It was the guy that lived here. He lived here 40 years with his wife, and all the kids left. And then he sold it. He had a big machine and some tractors and stuff inside. So I was pretty lucky.
Yeah, that's right. It's creative stuff. Yep. I tell my wife that all the time.
Just the final one here. Just some denatured alcohol to take the dust. What are your preferred method now? Normally I will give it some sanding sealer and then either oil or some wax. I normally use the Hampshire Sheen waxes, but what do you use? Yeah, I use Yorkshire grit too. Normally I use Yorkshire grit. I will do that here too. I use the Yorkshire grit after the sanding sealer. Yeah, I do that. I think sometimes the sanding sealer can leave a surface that is not smooth, but in some areas and probably the end grain and in the side grain it will keep staying smooth. But it's, yeah, I've started to use the Yorkshire grit. I was a guy in here in Denmark showed it to me and showed me this finish, and I've tried some other finishes a couple of times, but I tend to go back to the sanding sealer, Yorkshire grit, and then either the Hampshire Sheen waxes or the Danish oil. I like the Danish oil too. And you can get a lot of different finishes with Danish oil. You can get the almost glass, and you can get a shiny, and you can get a super shiny, and you can get just a normal half shine finish, depending on how you treat it and how you apply it. So I like Danish oil very much. The only problem with Danish oil is that it takes 24 hours each time you put on a layer to harden up. So that is the only downside with the Danish oil. At least if you want a shiny finish with the Danish oil. What type of sealer do you guys use? Oh, car wax. Nice. What is how do you make that abrasive paste? There is actually shellac in Danish oil. Yeah, I use cellulose too, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, normally if I use Danish oil, depending on the wood type, I don't use sanding sealer either. But if you want if you want the Danish oil to end up in a very, very shiny way, then I find that I get a better result using sanding sealer before, if it's me that just think it, or if it's actually that way. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Yeah, okay, Bailey. That earth, is that something you buy or something you grind yourself, or I don't know the Danish word for it. Is it just a fine, very, very fine, hard, or what is it? Ah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't smell that great. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to look it up because I bet it's way cheaper than buying this stuff here. Okay, Garth. Can you buy shellac, finished shellac for a reasonable price where you are, or do you mix it yourself? Oh yeah, that is not the price in Denmark, I can tell you. Everything costs like 10 times more here. Normally, if we want to have it fairly cheap, we have to buy the flakes and mix it ourselves. We can't buy. We can't go to any hardware store or anything or buy a gallon. If we want a small amount, we can go to a painter shop and pay. Like, I think I bought a 250 milliliters. I don't know what that is in gallons, and that was like 150 Danish crowns. That is $25 or something like that. Yeah, I've seen that. That is Captain Eddie who introduced that shine juice, I think, and I know the some of the other turners use it too. I've never tried it. Yeah, that's actually not too bad, Yorkshire Grit. But again, it's more expensive in Denmark than most other places because we have high taxes and stuff like that. Yeah, we can't even order it in US and get it sent to to Denmark because it's not allowed to send by plane. Time for a coffee. Yeah, but yeah, even from UK you can't send liquid flammable stuff. That is not allowed. Even not even when the UK was in the European Union. Now it's just crazy. You can't buy anything in the UK anymore from Denmark. I was trying to buy something from Hope Woodturning tools, and he doesn't even send outside the UK anymore because of Brexit. So that is a little. I hope he find a way, because I need stuff from him. I will give this some Hampshire Sheen gloss finishing wax. I will give it a couple of coats with this, and then I will take off the tenon, and then it should be finished. Maybe I will just take off the tenon off camera, so I don't bore you with that. Just have to sit a little while. Okay, see you later, Bailey. Thanks for coming, and thank you. See you. Yeah, I hope my wife doesn't do the same as Chris's wife. Buy a pair of shoes each time I buy tools. Then yeah, we need a new house, I think. So. Yeah, that is crazy. They haven't. The parcels for EU. That's crazy. They haven't worked that out yet, because it going to hurt a lot of not only UK businesses but also EU businesses who sent to UK, because it's the same deal I hear the other way around. So yeah, it's a kind of sad. You can mean what you will about the Brexit or what you want, but I think the politician on both sides needs to fix this, so you don't hurt the smaller businesses. It's the big business will find a way, but the small ones don't have a chance. So they really hurt them. Yeah, please give me a thumbs up if you feel that it is worth it. So thanks. Yeah. It's not a political channel, so let's not go in there. I just need a little more, and then For a simple piece of ash, it actually have some. It has a little flame here. You see down here, and then this one up here. Looks great. I don't know if I said it here. I love to turn ash. It was some of the first wood I turned. I got a big log when I just started turning, and turned ash, more or less only ash, the first year. And I love the smell of it, and I love the surprises it can give you. Some of the pieces are just plain grain and no surprises, but I've been finding a lot of bark inclusions and the flame and all sorts of stuff in ash. I simply love to turn it. So I will just give it a turn more, and then I will take it off the lathe, and then I will show it close up on the camera, and then I will end the stream for today, and take off the tenon. Take off the tenon off camera. I think next time or my next live, I will use this. Oh, I just need to change camera. On my next live, I'm thinking about using this piece here, and then try and make a flower. I've only made one ever, and that is was just in the beginning of my turning. The only downside with this is that I don't know the English word, but it's the dust on it is a lot of people can't take the dust, so I need to have the dust hood on most of the turning. But otherwise, I will see if I can find another piece and try and make a flower or something like that. But let's see. Thank you, Golf. Yeah, I was a little afraid when I turned it if the bark inclusion was going from one side to the other, but it stopped around here, so that was nice. Just do the final polishing here of the wax. there we go. See, it have flame here too. And then from the big branch that has been sitting here, it's made some nice coloring. I don't know how easy it is to see. Thank you. Yeah, I actually have some milliput in the closet, but I've not used it yet, but I have to try it someday. But yeah, I actually kind of like that it's bark that is inside. It's not just a hole. You can actually see the bark sitting inside. So, and the same goes for from the crack here. You can actually see that it's bark. So I kind of like that. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the turning, and I enjoyed very much the talk in the chat and stuff. So I hope to see you all again at some other time. And as I wrote in my description of the live stream, if you have any wishes of what you want to see me turn, you can throw me a mail or send me a comment on the turning, and I will see if it's something I can do. Yeah, same here. So I have to try that milliput someday, but yeah, I have some black, I think it was. Yes. Anybody have any questions or anything? Thank you. Thank you. Nice of you to say. Hey LP, thank you. Good. Good. Well, I'm off, and I will go and do some house chores, and then I will see you at some point. I don't have a plan of when I'm planned to do some lives, but I hope I can do once a week around that. But it will probably be moved to weekends because I have to do other stuff during the weekdays. So. Thank you. See you next time, hopefully. And thank you for joining. Have a great day. Bye all. I will end the stream now. Bye.